good, my people, my peeps? I thought I'd come in and have a discussion with you guys while I have a quick snack. Don't mind my shirt. It's my workout gear. That's just a little bleach. You probably see some holes and all that good stuff. So it's just workout clothes, okay? I never got back to you all about my Dollar Tree food. Y'all remember the food haul? Bring this up a little bit. The food haul that I did where I took like $40 and I went to Dollar Tree. Actually, I had $50 on me and I wound up spending $50 at Dollar Tree, and I got food and soaps and everything like that. So I don't think I ever did a follow-up on that. I don't think so. Some of the foods were good, some of them were a bust. But anyway, I got this at the Dollar Tree. Hold on. And I know you probably can find this in the stores. It's Progresso. And it has like a little top with, I guess, crackers in it. And this one is a chicken noodle soup with oyster crackers. Now the crackers are not oyster, okay? They're just chicken noodle soup with oyster crackers on you have. So I thought I'd just come to you really quick and have a discussion. Just talk more about what I was talking about today on current affairs. Okay, so dealing with Brother Polite, and I'm not going to go into what's going on with him again. I'm just going to talk about, if you're familiar with, his belief system and everything, and I told you how they believe that they're gods and so on and so forth, already on the earth without their indestructible body that we haven't received yet, if you believe otherwise. And how some people don't want to believe that gang stalking involves witchcraft, demons. And I meant to even look up the word demon for you guys. Hold on for 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. So I will put the definition somewhere along here regarding a demon, okay, an evil spirit. And if you know that we all have a spirit within us, right? Okay, and you can have an evil spirit inhabit you. Even UTIs, Lord, y'all ignore my, it is what it is. Yes, so some TIs have a double-minded thinking. And this is not good, because God will give them, let them be double-minded. They can't make up their mind whether they believe in this or that, or, fuck God and talk down about God and the Most High and all this and that. And then 1 minute they're over here talking about aliens and this and that. And I do kind of understand, because of the frustration, how you may not believe in God, the Most High, because of what we're going through. And why would God punish us like this? And why would he put us through the test? Why are we being tested? And it's so funny that sometimes babies, children, because we are God's children, don't understand everything that a parent does. Just like if you are a parent of children, and if you've ever had the blessing to have raised your children at certain stages of their lives, you know what's best for them. Like touching a stove may not be best for a toddler who wants to walk over and touch the stove. Although they see their parent opening the stove, the oven, closing the oven, putting their arm into the oven, pulling out food from the oven, because children observe, they learn, right? But they're still at an age where they don't quite understand that parent may be putting on an oven mitt to pull something out of the stove. They don't understand that when the parent may have put something into the oven, that they didn't have any mitts on their hands. They were barehanded, because They had just turned this oven on and they're putting in a casserole dish that is cold to the human hand. But the oven, you see, is hot. And that child doesn't possess the intellect to understand the full functioning of the oven and what the parent is doing to prepare a meal, putting it in with their hands and pulling it out with an oven mitt or an oven mat or a towel. All that may have registered in their young mind is, I'm going to go touch the oven and see what goodies are in there, because they know they're going to eat something that comes out of that oven. And so they go to touch the oven and the parent, pop, pop. They might get popped on the second go round. The parent might say, no, don't touch that oven. That oven is hot. And the child, the little toddler, believes, oh my God, I'm so intelligent. Look at me. Look at my little toddler belly, my little toddler cheeks. I'm so cute and I'm so intelligent. I think I know how to handle an oven and a stove and off. So they proceed to waddle their little chunky self back over to the stove and the oven and reach back to try to touch it, and the parent pops that hand. The child does not fully understand or have the capacity to understand that stove is hot, and that child will get burnt. Now, the only way that they would understand the full meaning of why they got burnt is unless they touch it and the parent is not around and they get burnt. And then now you have a child that has registered, oh, I got burnt the hell up touching a hot stove, that I thought at the time I was so wise and knowledgeable to know how to interact with that oven and stove. Well, you see, you have some people, some TIs down here, and people that aren't TIs. They may think, I study, I'm so smart, I research, I have the knowledge. But see, they were created by something they don't even know. They don't even want to give any honor to. The Most High. A spirit that knows more than you. Because see, you are the Most High's child. But you're down here on this earth, in this realm, believing that you know so much when you're just a child, a toddler, you see. All you have to do is pull a book up and read a book, and you'll see that it's other things out here. Well, that toddler might have thought, well, all I have to do is just pull the handle down of a stove oven and I'm good. You see, so many people out here think they are so much wiser than the one who has created them. They even use they don't understand the punishment or why they got punished, or why they feel like they're being punished or tested, or why would God test somebody like Job. So many Christians, non-Christians, that story really rubs them the wrong way, doesn't it? Why would you want to serve a God or somebody that tests you, that is betting on you? Like I said, we're children of the Most High. Who knows the reason why he told the ocean to stop right here and don't go past this point. And at a certain point in the daytime and at night, I want you to reverse and come back in, and reverse and come back in. You're going to follow the rhythm of this moon cycle. But we don't know why the Most High told the ocean you're going to stop right here. Just like we don't know the reasoning behind why the devil's walking around the earth, seeing who he can tear up and destroy. And the Most High says, have you tried my servant Job? Some people look at that as, why would he put his son, his child to the test like that? Have you ever met a proud parent or a parent who knew, we're in the spelling bee. We're gonna go to the spelling bee, and we're gonna take my 5th grader, and they know their 5th grader is smart as hell. But they're gonna take their 5th grader and they're going to the spelling bee of a senior in high school. So they go to the spelling bee, and the parent knows that their 5th grader is super smart. And there's a free-for-all at the end of the spelling bee, and the announcer comes on the podium and says, is there anyone who wants to come and try one last word? And you know what? We're going to even put in a bonus because we have the champion here of the senior spelling bee, but we're going to give a bonus to anyone who can come up of $500 just to make it fun. And then the champ here will get another additional $1,000 if he wins or she wins the spelling bee. So the parent is like, have you tried my little 5th grader? And everybody's like, you're going to put your 5th grader up there? Really? That is so cruel of you. These are seniors. They have gone through 12 grades. You're going to put a child that's in the 5th grade with the knowledge of a 5th grader up here. And then they haven't even studied the words. You're going to do that to your child? Yeah, I think it would be fun. Would you like to win some money, baby girl, baby boy? You want to go try? You can keep half that money. Well, a little bit. Go to the store and get you something. We're going to put the rest into a savings account for you. Would you like to go up here and try it out? But everybody else you're gonna bet your child that your child can endure against this older person? Yeah, we're just having fun. Because the parents already knows what you and all of these other parents don't know. The strength and the mind capacity of that 5-year-old's capabilities. So the child goes up, the spelling bee begins, and the 5th grader wins. Just like you're being tested, you can't understand. Why am I being tested? Maybe God knows that you're stronger than you even know. But you don't even want to believe in the Most High. Because you want to believe in archons and this and that and everything else, but you don't want to believe that there's demons on this earth. Evil energy, evil forces. There's good forces. Yeah, and God created them all. The Most High did. Yes, he did. Yeah. I'm going to give you another scenario real quick to help you understand the story of Job and why. You're most likely like Job. You see, so many people think they're so much wiser than the one that created them. But they can't tell you why they were created. They can't tell you how to get up out of here. They can't tell you if they're going to come back. But they can tell you, go run to the library and get a book. Or go online. Order this book. This book costs $1 million. They must have all the answers in $1 million book. Let me tell you something. Here's another scenario for you. There's a football for the guys. The guys might get this one. Yeah, I might get this one. Hold on. That's pretty good too. So, if I see this at the Dollar Tree again, or if you see it in your regular stores, I say pick it up. It's pretty good. Oh Lord, I done made a mess. Okay, hold on. I done made a mess, y'all. Have to clean that up. Ooh. Okay. So, hold on. I have to get something to drink. Well, look like I'll be mopping the floors tonight. Okay. So, I think it's not that sweet. For the guys, here's a scenario. Dealing with comparing God and how people feel that God and the devil had a bet to destroy Job's life. And why would God do such a thing to his own servant, his own child? And the child is so good. Why would God do that? Because maybe God knew, well, not maybe, he does know that he's going to restore Job with much, much more. You don't even know the family that Job was restored with, what spirit came back in them. They could have been the first wife spirit. We don't know. We don't know. Do you know? We don't know. Okay? But anyway, here we go. So say there's a football team, and there's a young guy on the football team, and he is good. I mean, this boy is ace number one, okay? And so there's a coach, there's two coaches on the team, and the coach knows that this boy, he has the ability to go much higher, but the boy knows that he's good. He knows he's running these people into the dirt. So he doesn't push himself anymore. He just maintains, he does what he needs to do, but he's outstanding. And there's a player on the team, another player, really good, but this other player on the team, he plays kind of dirty. He does not play fair at all, okay? And that other player is got envy, hate brewing for the player that everybody is just admiring. Oh, look at Job Jr. Job Jr., he is bad. That's a bad boy right there. Ooh-wee, you better watch out for Job Jr. But Satan Jr., that little one right there, he good, but he just dirty. He play dirty. He don't play fair. Just a dirty, low down. But that boy good too, but he dirty, he low down. That's how he get his wins, by being dirty and low down, you see. But practice one day, the coach tells the servant, you know what? I think Job Jr. needs to be pushed a higher level, pushed further. And Satan Jr., he overhears the conversation. But he comes as if he's so sweet and wants to help. Hey coach, I think I can help Job Jr. out, see how good he is. I didn't want to try to help train him or anything because, you always was protecting him. Y'all all got your little, I think he's your favorite and everything. So I didn't want to try to let you know, I wouldn't mind working out, helping him out. The coach already knows the plot of Satan Jr. What he thinking? Oh, you want to help? Oh, you okay? But the coach knows that you're really just only going to build up Job Jr. more and more, give him more and more strength, Satan Jr. But the coach says, yeah, go right ahead, see what you can do. Now I don't want him coming in talking about he's dead or cracked his neck or something like that, but do what you can do. Oh, I got him. This Satan Jr. done got his leg, then broke the boy leg, then made him have to stay out, then brought him his COVID season, and Satan Jr. he been coughing, his chest tight, he gonna tell Job Jr., come on, Job Jr., let's go hang out. He coughing all in Job Jr. food, talking about, here you go, Job Jr. Don't know he eating up the food and everything. Next thing you know, Job Jr. coughing. We got a game this weekend coming up, Job Jr. Oh, Staten Jr. Ooh, he's so weak. I got him this time. I got him this time. Job Jr. up in there, he go get his herbs that God said the herbs will heal you. He steam up his pot of tea. He get his ginger, all his herbs that God said the herbs will heal you, you see. Job Jr., it's the weekend. I ain't seen the Satan Jr. talking. I ain't seen Job Jr. Around. Have anybody seen him? You think he gonna make it to the big game? I don't know. This is the last game of the season. You know, all the college reps is out here. The college reps is out here. And, they picking tonight. I ain't seen him. You think he got that COVID, that COVID, you think he got that? He might be out for the camp. That's so sad. The cheerleaders, yay, hurrah, 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 hurrah. Hey, hurrah, 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 hurrah. They cheering, the band is boom, boom, boom. This game getting ready to start, you see. The big day, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. The cheerleaders, they hey, yeah, girl, it's going down tonight. Y'all see, has anybody seen Job Jr.? Because he cute. He cute. I might have talked to Job Jr., but I haven't seen him. No, you haven't seen him? Everybody, they get the paper, they hold it over because the football team getting ready to bust through the paper. The cheerleaders, they ready up. Okay, you ready, girls? All right. Okay. Everywhere we go, people wanna know who we are. So we tell them. So, you know what I'm saying? We are the chosen, the mighty, mighty chosen. You feel me? As soon as they say that, boom! First one through the paper. Job Jr. Satan Jr. done fell the hell out. He's sick. He really sick. The crowd goes wild. And the games begin. You see, the Most High knows who's going to be at the big game at the end. So you keep thinking you know everything because you go to the library and you can order books online and you think you know everything because you're the child. You know what the Father is thinking. All right, y'all. This is getting a little long, so I'm going to have to cut it short. But definitely, we're being tested for something. And what they need to know is everywhere we go, people want to know who we are. And so we tell them, we are the chosen, the mighty, mighty chosen. Much, much love.